Hey there, I'm Dr. Barbara Rubin, a licensed psychologist here with Thriveworks, and I'm thrilled that you're listening to our video today. I wanted to let you all know that in my practice here I work with individuals and couples on a wide variety of issues, everything from depression and anxiety to working with custody issues to stressors of daily living, all sorts of things, from young adults through older adults. But a new interesting part of my practice involves the subject of peak performance, whether that's related to folks on the playing field or folks in the boardroom or folks in the concert hall or in the classroom. So I just want to tell you a little bit about that today. For example, if you are a golfer and you're out on the first tee and you're about to tee off, there's usually a lot of chatter that's going on in our head at that very moment when we're about to play, where we're thinking things that are maybe some negative things or some things that are positive. For example, you could be thinking something negative like, oh gosh, is this Joe that's going to be in my foursome today, and I always feel intimidated when he plays with me. I'm probably not going to do really well. Or you could be saying to yourself, gosh, I had a great round last week. I know I'm going to knock it out of the park again this week. So there's sometimes a lot of chatter that goes on that we might not even be aware that we're saying to ourselves, but I can promise you it's going on. So what I like to do when I work with folks that want to take their performance to the next level is really focus on what are these thoughts and statements that we're saying to ourselves, whether they're conscious or unconscious, to really figure out what those things are. And then how do we feel about those statements and reactions? How are we feeling about Joe being a part of our foursome? How do we feel about that round that we did last week? Is it giving us confidence? Is it adding? Or is it something that's taking away from our performance? And then I like to focus on how are we managing those thoughts and feelings, because that will obviously impact our performance and our success. So if you'd like to focus on things like your own performance, your peak performance, or things like motivation, accountability, and mental rehearsal, I'd love a chance to work with you and help you get some results.